All right, we'll do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
views is views.
Views is views. Views is views, boys. Confirm and go live. And it posted the tweet, and we are live. There it is. We're in there to win it. How do, everybody? How do? How do? It is I, your boy, 6andtwothirds. I am here with my brother again, Judgmental Beef. Beef, say hi to the people.
Hello, hello.
There it is. And he is here digitally in the flesh. How was work, Beef?
Work was garbage. It was terrible, but that's kind of what you do when you're answering 911 in North Austria.
What was your first call? What was the first 911 call? What was the reason for calling?
The first 911 call for last evening was, I can't believe all the noise coming from this young people's party across the street. They won't shut up. Please make them stop.
Did you make them stop?
No, we send that as a extra patrol, and the cops just listen to it once and ignore it and never do anything about it.
I love it. I love it. I love it to hear when cops officially mail it in, you know?
Well, I mean, the cops in North Austria are just dicks. What are you going to do?
Speaking of Austria, hey, check it out. Exel in the chat. Exel, our resident German viewer. Hey, Ricketts in the chat. Ricketts. Ricketts is Ricardo Monteblanc. He's my friend here locally. He's one of my best friends. Good people. We're gonna do a stream of Aviary Attorney, and my brother's gonna help me do the voices. And if you thought I was tired last night doing a stream, Lord, I am even more exhausted this morning. So it's like, I was like, Saturday morning, I get to sleep in. Fantastic. Went to bed at like 11:30. Woke up at fucking 4:45.
Womp womp.
Oh God, man, I'm so exhausted. But that's good because Beef is gonna help me carry the dead weight.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have literally been up all night long trying to keep people of North Austria from killing each other and themselves and their loved ones.
Why do you keep calling it North Austria?
Because last week it was South Australia, and I'm just going to keep coming up with different countries and areas every single time I come on stream.
Gotcha. Revolving bit. Hey, chat, tell me real quick, how does Beef sound? Does Beef sound okay? Beef, go ahead and talk for a minute.
If anyone says fat and diabetic, I will ban you. Just instantly. You know, I already know this about myself. I don't need more of it.
He sounds fine. Thanks, Axel. My man, helping us out here, helping us out. All right, we're gonna get right into it, you know, because the acts take a long time. Beef, you got Twitch up? You can see me.
Yeah, I can see everything. You're definitely 5 seconds ahead of me, so you may just have to let it simmer for a second so I can get my voice going for you.
Sure. Rickett says, sounds like a thick slab of beef. He sounds perfect then.
Yeah, you know what? I can go with that. I'm totally good with thick slab. I'm on board with that.
You want to do
well marbled?
Well marbled. You want to do Remus, Beef?
Sure. Let's see. Remus feels like a... You can come out now, brother.
How did it go?
Better than we ever hoped for. The rooster is dead, and the madam has tasted her first blood.
I like that your Remus is Christian Bale Batman.
No, it's not even Christian Bale Batman. It is my voice when my voice went out like 8 years ago, right before I found out that I had the diabetes. So I was literally walking around and people go, "Hi, I'm Jesse."
Oh man, we're gonna tell your diabetes coma story on stream. Not today, but we will tell it.
Yeah, there's so much to tell.
Amazing, completely worth getting shot for.
A meddlesome falcon tried to disrupt the execution.
Falcon, really? That tenuous wretch? Wretch?
Don't worry, he floundered and bumbled around hopelessly. The madam thinks he's of some use, but really, he's as good as dead.
This is marvelous. Every piece is falling into place. Our dream will be a reality in no time at all.
To reason, brother.
To reason. Very good. Act 4, C.
And scene.
Fraternity?
Yeah, fraternité.
Fontaine, Piero, Falcon, Sparrowson.
Oh, did we recap any of this for anybody?
No, I can't.
Right.
I can't recap because I don't even remember.
Okay.
If you want to recap, you can recap.
I will. I can recap this one just fine for you. It is no trouble at all. For anyone who's not aware, this is the game where Six fails miserably, absolves the guilty, and condemns the innocent, and straight up murders everybody that has nothing to do with any of the crimes, and releases everybody that is guilty.
Yeah, it's just like Florida.
It really is. The tagline of the game is Six condemns the innocent, and yeah, it honestly, I think it needs a new soundtrack. Six. I think every single time that the game goes to judgment, it should just zoom in on your client and play the song from what is it? Curb Your Enthusiasm. Just, Cocorico, you're completely innocent and had nothing to do with this crime? Well, I'm gonna shoot you anyway.
Justice is a lie. That's true, Ricketts. That's true. Beef, I'm gonna give you Fontaine and Piero, and I'll take the birds.
All right.
All right, so you're Fontaine.
Fontaine feels like a pirate. I know that the rooster was your friend, but the madam does what she does for the good of France. Yar. That's about Six's reaction right there, too. Boy, oh boy, this is awkward. Yar, it is a bit. Perhaps the drinks are in order. After all, this is a tavern. What do you say?
Wine sounds good. Yeah.
You pussy wine. Yeah, who drinks wine at a tavern?
I'll take a wine. Make sure it's a stiff one. I'll take 2.
Sparrowson always gets me. Very well.
Oops.
Piero, fetch our guests some drinks. It's your round. Round? No way! It's your turn! Your turns don't matter. You still owe me for that omelet I generously paid for last Friday. Yeah, well, you owe me for that coffee on Tuesday. Okay, so that's 50 cents of coffee, deducted from a 60-cent omelet, plus the 25-cent peanuts you swiped from me pantry. Hold up! I ain't so good at the middle arithmetic! I'm kind of going back and forth with Piero being Curly from the Three Stooges or not. I'm working on it.
Listen, Sparrowson, you need to go. Go? Yes, I'll create a distraction. You head straight for the back door. Is that such a good idea? If we both stick around, we could both end up dead as soon as we rub that lioness the wrong way. If we both run, these two will probably shoot us in the backs. So the way I see it, one of us running is the most viable option. Falcon. Don't argue. Once you're out, find Valerity and tell him what you've seen. Okay.
So it's agreed. You get this round and I'll owe you 2 cents. Yep. And I'll hold you to him 2 tenths. Be right back. Don't you two move or nothing. He'll hold me to the 2 cents. That Piero's such a miser. He's totally a sixer. Anyways, I don't feel like sitting in silence. Let's talk to pass the time.
I have a gun question. Hey, look over there. Want a place? I have a gun question.
I mean, just in general, or is this an option in the game?
Fontaine, I have a gun question.
Yar. A gun question. Do go on.
Flintlock or percussion caps, iron or lead bullets, muskets or pistols? What do you think, Beef? Which one?
Muskets or pistols?
Muskets or pistols? What's better, muskets or pistols?
What's better? Well, both weapons have advantages and their disadvantages. It's not really a matter of one being better, perhaps. As you can see, I prefer to use a musket. The longer barrel makes it more accurate, especially over long distances. That was Sparrowson just blipping out there. So for hunting, there's no argument. The musket is superior in every way. But for personal defense or for close quarters combat, some would prefer a pistol for such a situation. You see, a smaller weapon offers a greater degree of maneuverability. And Fontaine is slipping into Scottish and pirate to come back and forth. All right, I brought the drinks. One for me, one for you, and one for... Hey, where's the little one? Oh, little one. He's right. Yeah, he went full Scottish there. Oh, murder! I lost him. You lost him? How did you lose him? I was gone for 2 minutes. Oh, I think I dropped the ball on this one. I'd say, the madam's gonna string us up for sure. Actually, we should make up a cover story. We can't let her find out about this.
You can't let me find out about what?
Ah, shit.
They let Sparrowskin escape. I let Sparrowskin. We're blaming them.
I mean, both are true. I mean, which...
Yeah, I'm not taking the hit here.
These fucking drunks.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here weren't paying attention and let Sparrowson walk casually away.
Madame? We explain.
I swear, I give you two bozos one damn job. It doesn't matter. The little bird was dispensable for our plans, but Falcon isn't. What's important is that he's still here.
Are you meaning to go like full New York Jew with the lioness? Is that what we're going for today?
Yeah, why not? Who knows?
You want to go with the nanny?
I can't. Yeah, Fran Drescher all the way. Ah!
Dear madame, if Sparrowson runs to the police, then both this location and the sleeping city are compromised. We should keep this meeting brief.
Agreed. Falcon, let me quickly fill you in. As you probably know, we are planning to form a protest, an enormous protest on the 14th of this month. We intend to draw a massive crowd at the Place de la Concorde. You shush it. And then we shall march across Tuileries Garden. A march across Tuileries. You intend to storm the Louvre?
The Louvre?
No, the Palace Royale. That's where the king and the prime minister would be residing. I would like it to go peacefully, but peaceful uprisings have a habit of turning violent, don't they? Exactly. And we can't let the leaders of this country escape amidst the chaos. They must be tried for their crimes against the French people. Ah, hey, Erica. How do? Good morning. How much have I missed? Not much. I mean, we let Sparrowson escape. We created a diversion, and Sparrowson escaped, and we're just blaming the two henchmen for Sparrowson getting away.
And Six has not managed to kill anybody in the first 10 minutes, so it's better than the normal start.
On that note, I want you to lead the prosecution. You want me to prosecute the King of France? The King and the Prime Minister, they are both responsible for the rampant inequality that plagues this country. On the day of the revolution, we will drag both of these overpaid bourgeois into the streets, and you should prosecute them then and there. I think I understand. Prosecuting the pair for crimes against humanity, I suppose. It could certainly be done. If I were to interview a lot of citizens, gain a lot of evidence, file some paperwork, basically the opposite of everything I've been doing so far, I could probably prepare a case in around 2 months. We don't have the luxury of time. Use your ingenuity on the day, just like you did in the catacombs.
When you got your friend shot.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be serious. There is no alternative. The wheels of the revolution are already turning, and the revolution will ignite in under a week. The question on my mind is, what do we do with you until then?
With us, ma'am. We'll keep a good eye on him.
After seeing the atrocious job you two did guarding the little bird, I think not. I'll just have to guide you myself, Falcon. You shall spend this week at my side while I complete our preparations. At your side? All day and night? In the cuck chair?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You guard the little bird, all right.
Absolutely. I'm not going to let you out of my sight for 1 minute. It seems excessive. You can trust me, madam. No, I can't. You promised to help me, but I know that you don't actually believe in the cause of the Second Republic. If I give you 1 grain of freedom, you will undoubtedly flee.
So wait, she's a lion, and he's a falcon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to make griffins.
Terrible. This meeting is over. Come along, Falcon. Here, Beef, what I'm going to do is, I think you're right. I think the delay is a little notable. So yeah. I'm going to start a video with you.
Well, it's either that or you just go through and like read it for yourself, and about how long it would take you to read it. Go like 1, 2, and then just continue on with the text, and I'll catch it.
Here, we'll try this. All right, I'm sharing the screen.
Okie dokie. I can do that too.
All right, let me know. We'll just try it from there. See how it goes. Okay, so you said the exclamation point was a free cutscene?
Yes, exclamation points, free cutscenes.
All right, cool. We're going to do that. Is it more delayed, less delayed?
All right, go read your line and we'll see what we're doing.
And then, while we were sitting in the tavern, Falcon gave me the opportunity to escape. He created a distraction, and I sneaked away and went straight to the police. Then you called the meeting, and, well, here I am. So, yeah, that's the whole story. Your Valerity.
Okay, yeah, I'm right here. This is I see. So Severin Cocorico died at the hands of the rebels.
That's right.
And Falcon revealed his true colors as a traitor.
A traitor? No, that's not right, Inspector. Falcon's not a rebel. He's just playing along so he can save his own life.
Don't be so naive, Sparrowson. Put the puzzle pieces together. Falcon willingly leapt in the hands of the... Nope, hold on here. Falcon willingly leapt into the lion's den for the specific purpose of siding with the rebels. He let you escape because he could see that you weren't truly sympathetic to the rebel cause.
Nah, that doesn't make sense at all. Falcon's never shown a rebellious streak.
Tell me, Sparrowson, what do you know about Falcon's past?
Not a lot. He's a private person.
Has he ever told you what he did during the July Revolution before he changed his name?
Yeah, I want to know this shit. This is interesting. I didn't know Falcon had such a dark and sordid past. No, he hasn't told me anything, really.
Sparrowson, let me tell you about the man they call the Viridian Killer. Hey, Six, I'm going to tag out with you for just a second. Take over.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to... we don't get to hear what the fuck the Viridian Killer was about? Let's go to Les Hall. Les Halls, huh? Let me guess. You have a weapons supplier somewhere around here. Or maybe this is where you plan on meeting an informant, a government defector. It's as good as a meeting spot as any. Actually, I'm here for groceries. Sorry, I'm using my Sparrowson voice. There's no need for that look. You think that just because I'm a gun-toting rebel, I don't need to buy food? Madame Beaumont. Well, if it isn't Sultan and little Gambade, you're growing bigger every time I see you. Ma'am, you have to hear this. Something big went down here yesterday. Oh, wait, I was using the wrong voices. A policeman. A nasty, ugly policeman. Let me guess. He was bullying people into revealing secrets on the whereabouts of the revolutionaries. Well, that's how it started, ma'am. Some old bullying tactics. He was pushing around this old beggar rat who hangs around the market sometimes. But then, when the rat wasn't speaking up, the policeman drew his gun and shot him. The policeman shot the beggar? Just like that? Yep. But then the coward cop went and ran before we could turn on him. I find this difficult to believe. A policeman wouldn't openly shoot a beggar without just cause. Open your eyes, Falcon. This is the regime us Parisians live under. We are ignored by the government, oppressed by the police, and hanged by the courts. Why do you think I'm fighting so hard to make a change? We can't put up with this sort of bullying. No, this can't be right. Something has to be missing from Sultan's story. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions, madam? Sure, ask away.
All right, I'm back in now.
Okay.
Yeah, Mrs. Beef got off of work, so she's on her way home. She's going to pick up the Lord's chicken on the way.
The Lord's chicken. What is the Lord's chicken?
Chick-fil-A, sir.
The Lord's chicken.
It's the Lord's chicken. Why else would they not work on Sundays?
All right, you're going to be Sultan and Gambad. I'll be the Lioness and Falcon.
Okay.
Make it quick, Falcon. What did the policeman look like? Did nobody investigate the shooting? What did the policeman look like? What did the policeman look like? There you go.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but he was tall and ugly and mean looking, and he had one eye.
Oh shit! Is that Valerte? One eye.
Yup, one of them had them pirate patches.
There's no way. Riggedy bells, Falcon. I know, man, it fits the description, but it simply could not be him. He's a bitter individual, but he's morally righteous. I can't imagine him shooting an innocent person so recklessly. Don't let your bias towards the justice system affect your judgment, Falcon.
Yes, just lean into the Fran Drescher. Just keep it going.
If you think you know who did this, then please name and shame him. I think I should bite my tongue until I'm a little more certain.
Did you want to know anything else, monsieur?
Who's the rat? Just who was this beggar rat?
I really know him well, monsieur. None of us did. He was kind of a loner who hanged around, asking for scraps of food and cents. I didn't even know his name.
That's so sad. Did he have no family? No means of support? Falcon, do you have any idea how many beggars there are on the streets of Paris? How many people go hungry? How many people are forced to turn to crime? Well aware, madam. I'm asking these questions to see if there was perhaps some reason why that particular rat was killed. But no, it appears that this was just the loss of one unnamed beggar rat among many. It's tragic.
Is there any other way that I can help?
If a policeman did shoot an innocent person, then there would surely be an investigation. Ha! Your naivety knows no bounds, Falcon. You think the police care if one of their own is out of control?
Okay, this guy hits a little too close to home. Actually, there was one bloke asking around, but I don't think he was a policeman.
Oh? Go on, madame.
Well, he was this charming fox.
Renard. A friend of yours, Falcon? Something like that. We should probably pay him a visit and see what he's up to. Pay him a visit. I suppose we can set aside a little time.
Did you want something else?
That's all, madam. Thanks for all your help.
No problem. Anything to help Mamba more.
We'll try to get to the bottom of this, Sotan. Just Make sure to stay safe when the revolution starts. Stay inside. Keep Gambad safe.
Of course, madam. You stay safe yourself, you hear?
Righteous. The snot thickens. Chat, you guys got anything scandalous planned for the weekend? Y'all doing anything scandalous on this Saturday? I will probably fucking fall asleep in the middle of the day. That's all I got planned so far. Maybe go to Walmart.
Hey, me too. I will totally be just passing out as soon as we're done with this.
Oh yeah. So that's the Fox firm, right? The private investigator.
Mouse and Renard and yeah.
So where should we go, Beef? Tell us where to go.
Well, I mean, the only one that they specifically mentioned was Renard.
Okay. Well, then let's go everywhere else other than Renard.
Classic 6 detective style.
Exactly. Keep the brand. Let me think. So it takes 10 minutes to walk from the place to Concord to this very spot. And the Palace Royale lies 5 minutes north of here. But the crowd will be fairly large and slow. It may take twice, maybe 3 times as long to make the move. Have a logistics problem, madam? Perhaps. The plan is to walk the crowd from here through Tulare to the Palace Royale. But if we take too long to pass through Tulare, the police will trap us in. We could be flanked and slaughtered. That is quite an issue.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. Why not just run? The crowd will mostly be fit and able-bodied. You could probably get most of them across Tulare in under 10 minutes, maybe even 5. That's ridiculous. Whoever heard of a protest of joggers? You would look silly, but consider it a practical solution. You want to spend as little time in Tulare as possible, right? So run. I'll pass the idea along to Piero and see what he has to say. He's the one in charge of leading the crowds after all.
I think it's a shit idea.
That bird brain parrot would probably just shoot the idea down, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Probably, but I appreciate your input. I don't know if you genuinely want to help or if you're just telling me what I want to hear out of fear, but thank you, Falcon.
Oh.
It's no problem, madam, for the Second Republic, right? Right, for the Second Republic. Okay. I have to do church work and memorize lines. Oh, that's right. You got a play coming up, Erica. And playing Star Wars TTRPG tonight. Nice.
I like how y'all spent an entire day on literally 3 paragraphs of conversation in the flower garden.
Yeah, it took a long time to get through, you know? It took a long time. All right, let's go to Renard. We'll go to Renard. We'll actually do what we're supposed to do. You're Mousy and Renard.
It's your pass. Visitors!
Really, Falcon? What do you hope to accomplish in this sleazy back alley establishment?
Sleazy, you say? Madame, my back alley office is perhaps a little cluttered and eclectic, but I resent the accusation of sleaze.
Maybe I should do the introductions. Monsieur Volpez, this is Madame Beaufort. Beaumort.
Beaufort?
Beaufort.
Beaufort?
Beaufort.
She needs to be a lot more southern for that voice, buddy.
Madam, this is...
Renard Volpez, private investigator at your service. I am doing Spanish-Irish, and I don't know why. I don't know if I can keep it up. It is a pleasure to meet you, madame. Ah, how stoic. I'm sure you have some pressing questions to ask Falcon. But before we get started, there is something I must tell you. Monsieur Sparrowson dropped by earlier. He informed me of your situation.
Sparrowson, is he all right?
Oh, yes. He's now working with Inspector Voletti, attempting to unravel the rebel plot.
Just as I thought, it appears your lackey has solidified his position as a traitor to the Second Republic, Falcon.
Shut it, Buford. Perhaps not. Sparrowson doesn't strike me as a person who sides with an ideology.
Yeah, he's all random chaos.
But, you know, he asked me the most particular question. Would you like to know what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Such information is quite valuable. It would cost, say, 30 francs.
Oh, look at this fucking grifter. Jesus Christ.
Well, the last time you didn't pay him, you killed your friend.
All right, I'm not killing Sparrowson. I'll do anything in the world to keep Sparrowson alive. Yeah, I know how this works. Here's your money, monsieur.
Very good. So on to the question. Sparrowson asked if you were the Viridian killer. The one responsible for the random bombings during the July Revolution, 18 years ago.
Why on earth would he ask that?
Perhaps the inspector has been telling him stories.
So, what did you tell him?
The truth, of course. That is, I have no idea who the Viridian killer is, but that I knew it couldn't possibly be Falcon.
Oh, and how do you know that I'm not the Viridian killer?
Heh. Falcon, please. You're a semi-drunk, bumbling oaf, not the ruthless killer. Anyway, I've started my own investigation into the Viridian killer. It's fascinating stuff. Apparently, he was seen in multiple places at once, which leads some to believe that he was actually more than one person.
We are Legion.
And do you know why they call him, or should I say them, the Viridian killer?
Good use of gender pronouns. Viridian is a greenish color, isn't it? No, I don't have a clue. Crimson Killer would be a much cooler name.
I think Crimson Killer is going to be the name of my side punk band when I get one started. It appears that no one knows the origins of the name, which leads me to suspect that he, or indeed they, or she, or them, or it, or whatever they prefer, choose their own name.
This is all fascinating, truly fascinating, but perhaps we can return to the conversation to why we're here. Of course, Monsieur Volpez, we heard that you were investigating the murder at La Halle.
I was. That victim was a friend of Mousie's. More acquaintance, really?
Well, we want to know if you managed to uncover anything. Did you find any leads, any juicy clues?
Not as such. It's quite a peculiar case.
Ding.
Did you hear that the murderer wore an eye patch?
I did.
You know what that implies, don't you, Falcon? You only know of one police officer, or indeed one person, who wears an eye patch.
It's obviously Greenwee.
Yep, it's gonna be the frog that had the shits.
He gave the frog the shit. It's Valerty, right? It has to be Valerty.
It's Dirk Hopper.
Where's Valerty?
You missed him. Go back.
Did I?
One over.
There he is. The inspector. That can't be right. You wouldn't describe him as a murderous man, would you, Monsieur Volpez?
Murderous? I don't know. He's certainly passionate about finding the Viridian killer. Who's to say that he wouldn't kill in the pursuit of his arch enemy?
Falcon, I want to solve this mystery as much as you do, but time is pressing and we have other matters to attend to. We must take our leave. Understood. Until next time, Monsieur Volpez.
Goodbye, and good luck, Monsieur Falcon. It's a pleasure meeting you, madame.
Monsieur Volpez? That lioness looks pretty angry. Is this revolution gonna end in blood, Monsieur Volpez? Just like in 1830?
Ooh.
Pregnant pause.
Pregnant pause. Intriguing. All right. Well, the only place is the palace.
Du Palais Royal.
The Palace Royal. Just look at that disgusting den of fat cab bourgeois and hypocritical politicians. The king is probably in there as we speak. Probably sitting in his high chair, stuffing his bloated face with cake and wine while he boasts about being the perfect citizen king. Did you just come here to moan about the king? No, I've come to assess the potential battleground.
Dun dun dun.
On the day of the rebellion, I might order Piero to set up a barricade over there. What do you think? There, right outside the Palace Royale.
I think you're kind of drifting off of Fran Drescher into the priest from The Princess Bride. Marriage. I was aiming for Vince Russo.
Of course, bro. It's a swerve. We can gather furniture from nearby buildings, build a wall, and position rifles to fend off the police. When the time is right, it will serve as an ideal location to launch our assault on the palace. So you weren't just throwing empty words in the tavern. You actually do intend on dragging the king out of the palace through violence. Of course, bro. He will never abdicate on his own volition. It's not as if I want to see bloodshed, Falcon. It's necessary. It's inevitable. I mean, we have to be realistic. There's no way to bring change to a country without using violence, is there?
Yeah. I mean, I think the French have got this down. You see what they're doing? I mean, when are we going to do that shit?
Yeah, I agree, man. I was going to say, we're too fucking content.
Us with Austrians are getting lazy.
I think there are ways. Violence is inevitable. I feel like if I choose the violence, I mean, I would choose the violence option, but I feel like if I do that, some bad stuff is going to happen. So,
Six, you've come a long way in this game, just making whatever choices you've wanted to do. I would say you keep at it. You're not going to save any more people now.
I'm so afraid that I'm going to kill Sparrowson. So, I think there are ways. People look back on the violent moments of history, the executions, the war, the bloody revolutions. But who's to say that a country could not be overturned just through the chance of the people? Got to do it for Sparrowson. You're right, Erica. You have to do it.
How are they not going to be swayed by people going, USA, USA? Yo.
A pacifist revolution, interesting. I would love for such a thing to be possible. Maybe it would be better to avoid building the barricades. At least until it's clear that violence is inevitable. That's good. That's a good compromise, madam. All right, we're making compromises.
Oh, these two are making a nice little couple.
Yeah. I miss Sparrowson, though. It's not the same without him. This is it, Falcon. This is the day we make our stand. Everything is coming together. As we speak, Fontaine is gathering the protesters at the Place de la Concorde. You shush your mush. Piero is making preparations to build and arm a barricade near the Palace Royale, just as a precaution. You understand, their Griffith child is going to have a very conflicting view of revolution and justice. The only question that remains is, are you ready? Am I ready? I think that's all I've done. I don't think there's any other option, so yeah, let's do this. Absolutely. Bring on the revolution, I say. That's the spirit.
Eat the rich.
Come on, let's see how the protest is going. Falcon and Beaumort arrive at the Place de la Concorde. The air is thick with the chants, shouts, and cheers of hundreds of protesters. A line of mounted soldiers stand shoulder to shoulder outside the entrance to Tulare.
Surprisingly, all of them are yelling, "Show your tits!"
Terrible. This is amazing. I had no idea the Second Republic had this many supporters.
Or beads. This is you still.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. The beads threw me off. Fucking spring break. Woo. But of course, you didn't think that we were just a few animals huddling around in a cave, did you? The desire for revolution runs deep in the city.
Everything's in place at the Palace Royale, ma'am. Just say the word and we'll set up the biggest barricade you've ever seen. Then we can all storm the building and drag that cocky king out of his chair.
There's been a change of plan. We're still going to protest, but we're going to do it peacefully. No firing from behind barricades, no violence, no capturing the king or prime minister.
Madame,
Are you feeling all right?
Quite all right, thank you.
But what of your desire for a better France? You cannot achieve that without bloodshed.
We could certainly try. Falcon convinced me.
Falcon.
Pacifism seems like the Christian approach, wouldn't you say, Friar?
I don't know. If you read the Old Testament,
Yeah, I was going to say Christians known for their pacifism.
I see. So that's how it is. Excuse me, madame.
Nah, Remus is not about that. I think the Friar disapproves of the new strategy. He probably thinks I've gone soft, and maybe I have. But I'm not deviating from this plan, even if each and every rebel leaves my side.
Sorry, ma'am, you aren't alone.
Oh, we're not here for the violence, madam. As long as you strive for a better France, we'll always stand with you, yar.
I do like your groundskeeper, Willie Fontaine.
Watch out for Willie!
Ugh, the stupid bullet wound. The damn thing's opened up again. What's the news, brother? Is everything in place?
We have a problem. The mademoiselle refuses to use violence. She's turned timid.
Turn timid? How?
It appears that the loyal Falcon is something of a lion tamer.
oh
Ha.
yeah.
Ha ha. JJ Falcon, that bird is proving to be more trouble than the rooster, I swear.
Actually, Six, I think when we do this, we need to have a growl off. Because I feel like...
Okay.
Brother, listen. If there's no violence, then there will be no power gap. One leader will just peacefully replace another. We need chaos for our plan to work.
Guess we'll have to follow through with our contingency strategy. I'll find the victim. You find the suspect.
Oh, this is much better.
Don't push yourself, brother. You're still injured.
You do a good bail, Batman.
Yeah, thank you.
You can be Valerity.
Oh, what was I using for Valerity? I don't even remember.
It don't matter. We don't need consistency here.
All right,
Crikey, look at those scum. Fail them and the lot of them.
There you go. Perfect.
Mark my words, Sparson. Every single one of these petulant dissenters will take the first opportunity to turn aggressive. They lust for violence.
Terrific. They don't look too violent to me.
Trust me, this is just how the crowd looked before the July Revolution. It only takes one crazed individual and the entire crowd will explode into a frenzy.
Hey, it's you.
Friar, good to see you again.
No time for pleasantries, Inspector. You're needed urgently on the Place de la Concorde.
Me? Why not ask one of the officers on active guard duty?
There's no time to explain. Any minute now. Ah! Did you hear that gunshot? It's already begun, and I don't use guns. Come on, Inspector. We must make haste.
Inspector, I really don't think you should be trusting this friar. He's a two-faced wolf.
Friar Remus has provided me with reliable information in the past. I trust his judgment and his beef.
But, Inspector...
This isn't up for discussion, Sparson. I have a duty to uphold. Stay put. I'll be back in no time at all. Oh, this dude's dead.
What should I do now? A gunshot. It was nearby, too. So the friar was right. Violence really is an inevitability. We haven't reached that stage yet, madam. I can't afford to take chances. Not now. Piero, march the crowd to the Palace Royale and construct the barricade. Bruh, did Sparrowson not tell them the friar was literally the one who let them in the secret hiding place? That's how Sparrowson do. He's just
Right.
he's cultivating the chaos.
Yes, ma'am.
Fontaine, Falcon, we're going to find the source of this disturbance.
It came from in here, Inspector. Hurry, hurry!
Oh, moving as fast as these old legs will. Mon Dieu! A body! Or is it be crikey? This woman must have been the target of the gunshot we just heard. But I don't see a shooter.
I think the gunshot came from over here. Inspector?
Falcon? Well, well, I should have known that the Viridian killer would have had a part in this.
Inspector, I'm not. What do we have here? A filthy cop and a dead Goyle.
Sounds like Tuesday.
Madam, thank goodness you're here. I saw the whole thing. This poor, innocent mademoiselle was approaching the police line with her hands in the air. When all of a sudden, this brute of a police inspector yelled, "Get back, you filthy rebel!" He drew his gun and shot the bird point blank through her heart.
What is this nonsense? What are you prattling about, Friar?
Thank you for your input, Remus. It hardly surprises me that a member of the police would be the first to cast the first stone, ACAB. I think we're all being a little rash. Let's just take a breath, examine the situation, and... Wait a moment! You wear an eye patch! You only have one eye, Inspector.
Observe it.
Tell me, were you the policeman who killed the rat at La Hall, too?
What are you talking about, woman?
Oh my god, this line is so fucking easy to manipulate. Yeah, she is! Definitely. Like... Just like a cat, you can ply them with shiny things.
Wait, hold on. There's a laser. Let me show you where it's going. Chase the dot. Chase the dot, Boomer.
2 incidences of a one-eyed policeman gunning down an innocent victim. There's no way that that is a coincidence. What we have here is a filthy, corrupt individual who takes pleasure in oppressing the common citizen. Am I right, bro?
Your Russo is starting to go southern.
I know.
Oh, I really shouldn't be surprised that a stupid rebel makes stupid assumptions and comes to stupid conclusions. But open your damned eyes, mademoiselle. I'm not the assailant here.
Oh, we got ourselves a raid. Oh, Nem. Oh, hey-oh, Nem. Check it out. Raiding us.
Hey, Nem, yeah, I have no idea what this means. But yeah.
Oh, Nem is brilliant. Nem has the most adorable German accent. Like, it was so good. I was watching her stream before I started streaming, and if you guys have ever played Street Fighter V, Karen, the character Karen, the way she laughs exactly like Nem. It's brilliant, fantastic.
Oh, it's low-key hot.
Don't call me Mademoiselle, or stupid for that matter. Your guilt is plain to see. Given the circumstances, I ought to judge and execute you right here now.
Oh, 6. It's coming up to your moment. You ready to kill the inspector?
Oh, shit.
Falcon, I don't see us. Don't just stand there gawking. Vouch for me.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's in your hands. Save the innocent. Go against your instincts.
I don't know this man. Never seen him before in my life.
Ha! Exactly the kind of cold, heartless response I would expect from the Viridian killer. I'll see you in hell, Falcon.
Remus, help me escort this invalid to Piero's barricade. I'll decide his fate there.
With pleasure, madam. Come along, Inspector.
I feel like you made a bad choice there, buddy.
I don't know, because I'm just like, if I have to sacrifice someone, it's not going to be Sparrowson. So we'll feed whoever we can through the Thresher to save Sparrowson.
What part of the story makes you think it's all of the innocence against Sparrowson's life? Which, I mean, where does that balance?
I will sacrifice every single person to save Sparrowson. I don't care.
Oh my god.
We'll do away with Falcon too. I don't care. Fontaine, Falcon, deal with the corpse. Meet us at the barricade when you're done. There's no way that this was the work of the police.
You know what, Falcon? I think you might be right. An isolated gunshot. This far away from the police line. It doesn't make any sense at all. If it were the police, they'd have shot her 83 times and sicked the dog on her. But that's rebellions for you. They're messy affairs. Sometimes innocents get caught in the crossfire, and there's no reason for it. Well, there's no use dawdling. Help me to get the corpse off the streets.
Not yet. I'm going to examine the body first.
Examine the body?
We agree this wasn't the work of Inspector Valerte, right? There might be some clues in the corpse that point towards what happened.
An impromptu coroner's examination, eh?
Oh, damn, he should have been Canadian.
Eh?
Fine, you have 2 minutes, eh? After that, we're heading to the barricade. Whether you're done here or not.
Select an area. Okay, so we got beak, we got wrist, we got blood stain, looks like a blood handprint, and blood there, and that is it.
And that's the bird ass you were highlighting there for a second.
The cloaca. Oh, baby, show me that cloaca.
We prefer the egg shooter.
Egg shooter. He's just napping. What's this? What's this mark? Oh! Oh, thanks, Limit Breakers. Oh, fantastic. I appreciate the follow, bro. Thanks. Oh, man. I fucking jammed out your album high out of my ass last night. It was great. What's this mark? It almost looks like a handprint made in blood. Fontaine? Yeah.
Oop, my bad.
It's all right.
Probably the mademoiselle's.
I don't think so. It's the handprint of a left hand on the girl's left shoulder. There's no way a person could comfortably reach that spot on their own back. Yeah, it's real hard to fucking scratch your back in that area. But
I suppose so. But if the handprint doesn't belong to the girl, then who does it belong to?
the murderer, it has to be. The question on my mind is, why is the handprint made in blood? Did the murderer sully their hand on the girl's gunshot wound, or were they injured prior to the shooting? Of course, man. Thanks for pulling up and come back to another. Brother, I will definitely come back to another Mario Party stream. It was chaos, like absolute chaos, like very, very entertaining. There's so much to uncover here, and no time for a thorough investigation. All right, bloody handprint added to our evidence folder.
Wait, did they just remove her shoulder? Is that what they did with it?
Well, just you need a wing, you know. Let's see. Select an area to examine. You're so great. You gotta redeem some chaotic donation actions when you come. I will, brother. You rest assured, I will. Everyone's been so fixated on who did this that nobody stopped to ask who this girl was. Who is this girl?
I don't know, monsieur. Give her clothes. She's probably just another working girl.
Just another?
I didn't mean to sound glib, but it's true. This is one mademoiselle, among the thousands who live in Paris. Who was she? Who did she work for? Will her family miss her? Did she know the ping pong ball trick? I don't know, but in the long run, I don't think anybody will care.
I care. I can't afford not to.
I mean, who doesn't want to see the ping pong ball trick?
I don't know who the mademoiselle was, but I'm going to see to it that justice is brought about for her death. Falcon is like, y'all supposedly care about the average person, but you don't seem to give a shit about this one. Exactly. Logic
Right.
circle. Trap them in their own logic, Erica. All right, what else can we examine? Let's check out the wrist. It's a long shot, but maybe this girl is faking her injury?
Okay.
That sounds like me doing detective work.
Right.
Just for the sake of thoroughness, I really ought to check for a pulse. Right. Oh, no, sorry. No, nothing. All right. Yeah, she's dead, bro.
She's dead.
Yeah.
She's absolutely dead.
It's, we don't need CSI over here. This is the bullet wound, right? What can you tell me about it, Fontaine?
Yar, well, it looks like the bullet took a fairly straight angle of entry through the mademoiselle's back.
Yar.
Yar. The shooter was probably standing right behind the victim.
What's the bullet size? You know, its caliber?
Let me guess. You're hoping that the caliber of the bullet is different to the calibers of the inspector's gun. That would conveniently get the one-eyed police officer off the hook, wouldn't it? But I'm afraid I can't help you. I couldn't possibly know a bullet's caliber without having a good look at the bullet itself. And as you can plainly see, the bullet is 3 centimeters deep in flesh.
Feathers.
That's a fun word to say in voice.
Flesh.
Not creepy at all.
So you need to see the bullet itself.
Oh, you have something for this.
Help me. Do I?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
No, I don't have shit.
Well, you had it in the last case. But,
Yeah.
well,
Help me retrieve the bullet. I'll use my beak.
Retrieve? You mean dig it out? That's how you get scurvy.
I assume you have a little more experience in this area than I do.
Or the scurvy, or the AIDS, or the STDs, any of these things. Well, you're not wrong there. Fine. This will only take a moment.
That's definitely not how you get scurvy.
you get pink eye.
Okay, here you go. 1 used bullet. It looks like a standard lead rifle or a pistol ball, but I'm afraid I can't tell you its caliber.
I mean, did they have calibers in the 1800s?
Yeah, caliber is just the size of the barrel, so it's the size of the bullet that goes into the barrel. So yeah, they've had calibers for as long as they've had guns.
Oh, I thought they just like rammed some fucking melted iron in there like the Patriot and Mel Gibson. You know, some tin soldiers.
He was melting down his son's figurines to try to make bullets to kill them damn redcoats.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what this game needs, just someone going ham on somebody else with a hand axe. That's what we're missing from this.
Why is that?
Yeah, the bullet fragmented upon impact, monsieur. I gathered all the pieces, but I cannot assess its diameter with any accuracy. Still, I would guess that it was 13 to 17 millimeters. Sorry that I can't be more specific.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Mazir. A fragmented bullet. We got a fragmented bullet. The remains of the bullet used in the shooting, Fontaine speculates that it is 13 to 17 millimeters in diameter.
But because it's used, it automatically lost 75% of its value as soon as it left the barrel.
Yes. I think that's all the places we can examine. So
I think you should pull up her dress and
Unleash the Kraken!
oh god, no. Let's keep this is below 18 plus. We can't show the cloaca. I'm done here.
The Cloacan!
The cloaca.
Very good. Let's move this body off the street. Then we must hurry to the Palais Royal.
Cloacan. Fucking jail this man.
the cloacan.
Oh my god.
Oh, I feel good about that one.
Rest in peace, mademoiselle. I'll see to it that justice is done. I don't know. I don't really have a good track record so far with justice.
No, you do not. God, you don't.
Everything's going just as planned. The madam's probably fuming right now. She'll attack the Palace Royal. The Prime Minister will flee, and then...
Excuse me, monsieur.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Don't you recognize me, monsieur? I know that my disguises are a little more complex than yours, but I assumed you would recognize Prince Juan when you see him.
Volpez, Prince Juan, whatever the fuck his name, Renard, reminds me of Gene Parmesan from Arrested Development. You're Prince Juan?
Indeed, I am Parmesan. And you're Judge Romulus, the corrupt wolf. I know what you did. You tried to assassinate the king. You shot the cock, monsieur. And just moments ago I saw you murder the maiden at the Place de Concorde. You truly are a vile individual, aren't you?
From what I can tell, caliber was used at least as early as the American Civil War. Oh, no shit. Like,
That's right. Another thing that came from America. USA! USA!
Yeah. As if you have any proof for any of that stuff. I'm out of here.
I also know that you're one half of the Floridian Killer!
On any other day, I would gut you where you stand, Fox. But as it happens, I'm a little busy today.
Hey, is Peach coming through too bad on the mic? Because it's hard to stop her barking when people are coming through the door.
Nah, she's fine. If she barks, not a big deal. Who cares?
Oh, good, Corgo.
Yeah, I mean, her barks are not like a fucking basset hound or like, the bloodhound. It's good. No, she does sound like a corgi.
Yeah, she definitely has Corgo voice. She's a corgi, so yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Oh, the Floridian Killer is too busy to kill me. Is that the truth? Or is that bullet wound of yours starting to affect your prowess? You must have lost an awful lot of blood.
Yeah, there he is. What do I do? Oh, hello, Monsieur Volpez.
Monsieur Sparrowson. Perfect timing.
Who now? Oh, you're the fledgling. I guess this is what they call being stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? They're both fleshy.
Monsieur Sparrowson, be a dear, and help me restrain the Viridian Killer.
Oh, this should be interesting. This guy? He's the Viridian Killer? He looks more like Judge Romulus than me.
Barrison's got it.
Well, you would be right about that too.
Wow, so he's two scumbags in one. All right, then. Ow! Oh, no, wait. Ow! Mind the wound. Quit your whining, Your Honor.
Very nice takedown, Monsieur Sparrowson. Good use of the chicken wing. You may want to check his pockets for weapons.
Terrible.
He is something of a notorious killer, after all.
Turns out Renard is going to be the real hero here.
I know. He's the one that's actually doing all your work.
Of course. Let's see what we've got here. Aha! Here we are.
A pistol. Probably the one used to kill the maiden, I suspect. What else can you find, Monsieur Sparrowson?
An eye patch? Weird. Why would this wolf want with an eye patch?
It's obviously half a blindfold, and he got kinky. Oh no, this is bad. Very bad indeed.
I don't get it. What's wrong with an eye patch?
There's no time to explain. Mousy!
What is it, Monsieur Volpez? What is it?
Take this eye patch to JJ Falcone. If my fears are correct, he'll be somewhere around the Palais Royal right now.
Oh, Mousie's doing a ratatouille right now?
Yeah, he's totally driving Renard, 100%.
Tell him that this belongs to Remus's brother. Hurry now.
Right away, Monsieur Volpez. Right away!
I must go too. I need to find the other half of the Viridian Killer before something terrible happens.
Wait, Monsieur Volpez, what am I supposed to do with this guy?
You have his gun, don't you?
Shoot him.
March that one. Yeah, just do it. Just fuck it, get it over with.
Cold
You're
blood.
not a cop. This is how you
March that wolf to the nearest police station and collect your reward for capturing Judge Romulus. Go get paid, Sparrowson.
What a strange day.
$1 bills, y'all.
Outside the Palace Royale, the rebels have constructed a makeshift barricade out of furniture, branches, rocks, and anything else they can find. From behind the wall, the rebels taunt the police and royal guards with chants. I'm growing impatient, pig. Confess your crimes.
For some reason, this game just them calling him pig makes me laugh. Oh yeah. Crikey, I have nothing to confess, you filthy rebel. You and all your rebel friends, however, should confess to 1,000 counts of treason and public disorder and streaking. I will see each and every one of you hanged for your flagrant disregard of the law.
Your stubborn attitude is disgusting. A few days ago, you were seen at the hall. Witnesses saw you murder a beggar in cold blood.
ACAB.
Today, a friar has testified to seeing you murder a Goyle, again completely unprovoked. I don't know why you continue to plead your innocence, but it doesn't matter.
Shit.
I don't need a confession to know that you're a killer.
Here comes Fran Dresser with the sawed off.
Madame Bigmore, stop. The inspector didn't shoot that mademoiselle. Keep your beak closed, Falcon. I'm done listening to your suggestions. The policeman is as guilty as every other monster in our decrepit justice system. It's my duty to execute him.
Yar, Madam Falcon, has uncovered some pretty convincing evidence. I would recommend that you hear him out.
Please, just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I can convince you of this inspector's innocence. 5 minutes is precious in a time like this. I can't afford it. What if you're wrong? Are you willing to see another dead innocent?
Well, 6 is.
Yeah, all for Sparrowson. Thank you, madam.
Having my life saved by the Viridian killer. How humiliating.
Quiet, pig. Your life is mine until I say otherwise.
Do you think that they, thought first to make him a pig, and they're like, it's a little on the nose.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, let's recap on what Friar Remus had to say. Wait, where's that friar? He's a key witness to this crime.
He scampered as soon as he dropped the inspector off. Said he had some business to attend to.
Business? Whoa. Beck.
Man, oh man, these barricades are looking pretty scary. But I mustn't fear, for I am a brave duck. I am the great Officer Beck, handsome, intelligent, strong, truly a fearless hero who will be remembered for...
Hello, officer.
Ah, you scared me, monsieur. Monk?
Friar, actually. Friar Remus. Listen, officer. I have something of great importance to tell you. I was just passing by the rebel camp, and I heard a conversation.
Ah, this sounds good. Do go on.
They said they were going to launch an assault very soon. And when they do, they're going to rain hellfire on the palace. And you can trust me, because you should always be able to trust Catholics.
Oh no, it's just as I feared. What do we do?
Oh, yes, thank you, Gabe. That fills my soul so much. Oh.
What do we do?
Yes.
Goddamn, these rebels can't even keep track of their damn allies. Yeah, bro. This is a messy revolution. Jesus.
It's simple, officer. As soon as you hear the first gunshot, you need to retaliate. Hit them with everything you've got. Every cannon, every rifle, every piece of artillery, every warm, fluffy croissant. Don't leave a single piece of the barricade remaining. That is the only way you can be sure to survive.
Ah, total annihilation. I like it.
Fucking ducks. But Fire, I'm confused. Aren't you a Christian?
Yeah? So what?
I don't know. It's just that your idea doesn't seem very Christian-y.
Ah, I see. You think this is a moral issue. Well, we just go to confession, and everything we do evil is forgiven. Then we try a drink of this grape juice, we share it with 30 other people, and we eat a cracker. And all is fine.
And we shake each other's hands. We get up and kneel about 7 more times. And we're at it 1 hour on the dot, 60 minutes every single Sunday. And all's good, and I can do whatever fucked up shit I want the rest of my life.
Hold on, be filibuster. I'll be back 1 second.
All right, y'all. So I'm stuck here. My voice is going out just a little bit because growling is apparently not easy to do. I can't see chat, so yeah, whatever you're saying to me, I do not know what it is, but there was a little bit too much of a delay. Please say all the funny things you can think of in the game because I don't have anything else to say. I mean, I don't want to share a good 911 story without Six here because yeah, that's one of his things.
I'm here.
Every time we talk on the phone, he makes me tell him a 911 story.
All right, Remus is now my favorite character with his new lines here.
Oh.
Let me tell you a story.
No, it was a secret.
Let me tell you a secret there, Duck. There is no God. No overarching morality or higher plan. No heaven to save the righteous. Or hell to punish the sinners. There is only you, your artillery, and 10,000 rebels who want to dine on Peking duck tonight. Understand?
That's an awful lot to take in.
Can you do Beck's voice as what's his name? Oh God, he's
That narrows it down.
No, the not Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil. Can you do a Dr. Phil voice?
That's an awful lot to take in.
Then let me simplify. It's you. Or them.
It's me or them. I don't know if that was so much Dr. Phil or if that was propane and propane accessories. Damn it, Bobby. That boy ain't right.
Forget about the Friar Falcon. We all remember what we had to say. Present your case based on what you can recall. All right, I will. But you may want to wipe that mouse off your shoulder first. Sorry, wipe what? Oh, it's you, Mousy, ratatouilleing me.
Mr. Falcon, special delivery from Renard Votas.
Thank you, Mousy. What is this?
I thought you might be getting down with the lion, making some griffins.
Remus's brother. This is an eye patch belonging to Judge Romulus? That's interesting. Where is Romulus?
Well, just take it.
All right, we got an eye patch. Eye patch found on the man called Judge Romulus, a.k.a. Silvius.
Monsieur, the meter is running, but you have to do your best. Monsieur Volpez and Sparrowson believe in you.
Sparrowson. You've seen Sparrowson? How is he?
Last time, Monsieur. Good luck.
Are you quite done, Falcon? Very much so. Let's begin this trial. Okay.
Oh, this is where we kill the guy, right?
Oh, God. So long as it's not Sparrowson. So let's remember what the friar said. Okay, Mademoiselle was approaching the police line with his hands in the air when all of a sudden the brute of a police inspector yelled, "Get back, you filthy rebel." He drew his gun and shot the bird point blank through the chest. Okay.
Yar, ask about her cloaking.
Let's check out the gun. Friar Remus claims that the inspector drew his gun. Was the inspector even carrying a weapon? What caliber is it? Let's go with caliber. That seems important. Madam, what caliber is the inspector's weapon? What caliber? I don't have the faintest.
What was this one? Oh, 15 millimeters. That's the standard caliber for a gendarmerie pistol.
And what caliber was the bullet found in the Mademoiselle?
Well, I can't be sure because the bullet fragmented. But it looks to be between 13 and 17 millimeters, which would include 15, you twat.
Through the chest and police line are both suspect. All right, we'll check those out, Erica. I trust your judgment over mine. That's for damn sure.
I'm afraid it's the most accurate measurement I can take, given the circumstances.
If the bullet were 17 millimeters in diameter, then it wouldn't fit in the inspector's 15 millimeter gun. That would immediately free the inspector of all guilt. It certainly would if the bullet were 17 millimeters. But Fontaine just said the bullet was between 13 and 17, so that's quite a large range. But if it were 17, if it were 13 or 15, then the inspector's guilt would only be confirmed further. You're holding on to the shred of hope that the bullet is actually 17 millimeters, but you lack any real evidence. Let's move this along.
Man, it'd be nice to be told that 17 millimeters is too large. Just once. Can't a guy catch a break?
Was the inspector even carrying a weapon? Tell me, madam, did you even find a weapon on the inspector at the time of his arrest? Yes, we confiscated this from his persons. Oh, I see, but is it possible that the gun was planted?
That's a standard issue percussion lock Chachario Grand Marie pistol. There's exactly the type of gun I would expect a policeman to carry. Sorry, Falcon.
We have no more questions about the gun. Okay, Erica said through the chest and police line. So let's go through the chest. Friar Remus claimed that the girl was shot point blank in the chest. She was shot in the back. Just the one shot? Never mind. She was shot in the back.
She was shot in the back.
Shot in the back. The girl was clearly shot in the back. I know. I remember seeing the bullet wound for myself.
But I'm too busy ignoring it because of my bloodlust.
That's quite a glaring inaccuracy in the wolf's testimony. It is an inaccuracy, but it's an irrelevant inaccuracy. Does it really matter if the girl was shot in the front or the back? Either way, a girl died at this pig's hands. It does matter. If the girl was shot from the front, then this might indicate a police confrontation turned ugly. But if she was shot in the back, then what? This could indicate that someone targeted and assassinated her before she could even react. That doesn't paint the inspector in a particularly flattering light, Falcon. Madam, you're missing the point. A shot to the back breaks the currently established narrative. The girl was targeted and murdered in a stealthy professional attack. Therefore, this was not an ordinary police confrontation. I don't know. Cops do like to shoot people in the back.
No, just lately they beat them up 6 at a time.
And then shoot them in the back. You made an assumption, Falcon. You assumed that just because the girl was shot in the back, she might have been stealthily killed. There are other possibilities. Perhaps the Goyle was scared by the police, started running away, and was shot in the back as she fled. That scenario isn't possible. If the girl were running away, yeah.
Hold on for just a second.
All right.
Hey, Jackson, say hi, Uncle Six.
Hi, Uncle Six.
Hi, what's going on, Jaxie? How do, Jax?
He can't see the stream because I'm watching your screen. But,
that's okay. That's fine.
Morgan, you want to come say hi to Uncle Six? You can ask Uncle Six why his name ends in a number.
How does your name end in a number? Well, it's the best to talk in the microphone.
Yeah, it's best to talk in the microphone. Jackson knows what's going on.
I like how,
Why does your name end with a number, Uncle Six?
You know, it's better than putting 11 soft, so.
I mean, there is that. Yes, honey. He said it's because he's a goof and he doesn't quite know what to name himself. So.
He's a goof.
He's a goof, baby.
I like how Jackson's first appearance on stream was gatekeeping his sister.
Yes, that is accurate.
Backseating her.
Oh yeah, no, he 100% knows how all of these things work. He's big in the Minecraft YouTube community.
They yearn for it.
Yeah.
If the girl were running away, then she would have been at least a couple of steps away from the killer at the time of the shooting, right? Right. But I know that the killer was standing right behind the victim. They were less than 1 meter apart when the gun was fired. They were standing that close. How could you possibly know that, Falcon? The handprint. The handprint. That's
that sounds good.
That's how we know. We saw a bloodied handprint on the girl's shoulder. What do you make of that, madame?
He was patting her on the back.
Well, I assume any blood stain that would belong to the victim. A mark made with the Goyle's dying breath, perhaps. No, it was the print of a left hand on the girl's left shoulder near her upper back. The angle and positioning of the print indicated that it could only have been caused by another person. That's why I'm so certain that the killer was right behind the girl at the time of the attack.
Dun dun dun.
I see. That's quite a theory. But Falcon, you left an important question unanswered. Why was the handprint bloody?
It's a time of the month.
The print was made with the victim's blood, yes, so it can't possibly have been made prior to the shooting. The killer must have wiped his hand on the girl's clothing after she had already died. And if that's the case, then my suggested scenario is still possible. The Goyle may have been running from the police when she was shot. No, I'm still trying to work out the details.
Oh, damn it, Falcon. Don't screw up another one.
But I know that the print was made prior to the shooting. Maybe the shooter was injured and his hand was already covered in blood? Tisk. You talked big about breaking the established narrative, and now you present me with that baseless drivel. Well, where do we go from here? How does this handprint nonsense really affect the situation?
Oh, I know where this is going. Do you?
I have no idea. No.
Yeah, I can tell.
Do you find something funny about this situation, Inspector?
What voice was I?
Yeah, Erica, that makes sense.
I do. The whole trial is patently absurd. It's an animal court through and through. But there was something particularly funny about that last exchange. You were both so focused on when and how this handprint was made that you missed the larger issue. I don't have a left hand, you idiots. I couldn't have possibly left that mark. I've got no chicken fingers.
Flaherty's got no tendies.
Oh, I've got no tendies.
Oh, right, of course. God. Well, madam, what do you say to that?
A man without tendies is hardly a man. Go ahead and shoot.
Maybe. The handprint came from an accomplice. Or maybe it had nothing to do with the incident. Or
he sold it for honey mustard.
It feels good to see someone speculating wildly for a change. Okay, fine. I don't have a solid explanation. I must concede that it's possible, maybe even likely, that the person who left the mark was the murderer. Therefore,
I think it would be moiterer.
Moiterer. Therefore, as much as it pains me to say it, I must concede that the inspector probably did not shoot the Goyle.
Wait, you didn't kill one?
So that's it. The inspector's off the hook. No, there's still the matter of the incident at La Hall.
What incident is this? I know nothing about it.
Ha! As if you don't know. A beggar rat was shot and killed in La Hall a few days ago. The attacker was described as a scowling police officer who wore an eye patch. Sound familiar to you? Go on, Falcon. Explain the pig out of this one. Until 5 minutes ago, I was at a loss. But I was recently presented with a piece of evidence that makes the answer all too clear. This was a false flag operation.
Like 9/11.
Oh my God. False flag. Explain yourself, Falcon.
The eye patch.
Oh, the eye patch. Okay.
Yeah.
Madam, what do you know about Remus's twin brother, the man known as Romulus? Not much, only that he was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government around a month ago. That's a half-truth, madam. You see, it is correct that Romulus is being hunted by the police, but I've had the suspicion that the wolf was lurking in Paris itself, although I've never managed to find definitive proof of this. Anyways, it turns out that my suspicion was well-founded. He was recently apprehended, I think. You think? I don't know the details, but it doesn't matter. What's important is that a reliable friend found this on Romulus's person just moments ago. An eye patch. Romulus has perfect vision. Why would he need something like this? There's only one plausible explanation. It is part of a disguise, something to conceal his identity and make him appear as someone else. A disguise. You're saying that Romulus shot the beggar rat just to frame this police inspector. Exactly, madam. It's no coincidence that Friar Remus happened to find the very same inspector just as another murder occurred today. So, Remus was in on it too. Two wolves working together to make this policeman look like a murderer. Hey, whoa, Frankie! Super RPG friends! Frankie Wood, the Woodman General, Redwood, hanging out with his stump.
Hey, Frankincense. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Frankincense.
Frankie in chat. Come to join Louis Bag of Weed.
But why? Why would they do that? To rile you up, madam. To make you lust for violence. And if your actions today are anything to go by, I would say that they succeeded.
Oh, yeah, she's got some lust in her.
Ooh, yeah. Damn, I've been so stupid. How did I let myself get so misled by a couple of wolves? This trial is over. Go, Inspector. You're free.
It's about time. You're letting her walk away, man?
I do find it funny that Peach, the corgi, immediately starts talking once Frankie shows up. Frankie also has a corgi named Shiro.
Oh, hey, good man. I know you have good taste in puppies. That's good.
Exactly. Summon the corgi.
Wait, his corgi's named Syrup?
No, Shiro.
Oh, Shiro. Okay, I heard Syrup.
Syrup's a good name for a corgi, though.
Well, I've always wanted to name one Waffles. I thought that'd be a good name for one, too.
Of course, it would be criminal to confine an innocent man any longer than necessary, even if the man is a bit of stubborn pig.
Falcon.
Yes?
Right, I don't understand you. You're stupid, you're reckless, but you fought beak and tailing for me freedom.
Did I?
I mean, everyone else did all the work, but you did the fighting.
Exactly.
I'm starting to suspect that you really are the Viridian Killer after all.
Shiro, although his full name is Akashiro, but that's only his in trouble name.
I heard Octa Syrup, so it's like 8 syrups in one, and I'm on board for this idea.
It's certainly, God, that is by far the fattest thing I've heard you say all month. Fuck.
Wouldn't even put on pancakes, just drink it straight.
Oh, Lord. It certainly took
the butter pecan.
It certainly took a long time to pass that fact through your thick skull. Inspector, if you're still hunting that villain, maybe you should speak with Renard Volpez when this is all over. I mean, Frankie, big friend or big fan of words that start with R and end with Ard. Sorry, I gotta hose Frankie down a little bit. I hear he's been doing some research into the Viridian Killer. Maybe he knows something.
Maybe I will. Madame, it appears that your gang of rebel filth don't intend on assaulting the palace anytime soon. I'll relay that information to the artillerymen. Maybe we can keep a peaceful standoff going till this blows over.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All of you now. He stays out of trouble. Hey, hold on a second. Hi, Mrs. Beef. Say
What's
hi to
up?
Brother Six.
Hi, Brother Six. Good night.
How do? Farewell.
She just came in from the late shift, so she has no time for our garbage.
I was gonna say she got no time for our tomfoolery. None.
She is not interested
Zero.
in any of our dumbassery that we got going on here. I mean, she walked into Valerti's voice. What the hell do you think is going on there? I'll tell you, I found out there's one thing that Mrs. Beef is not into. It's voices. So, what happens now, ma'am?
We're going to continue our protest peacefully. We're going to stand here chanting and shouting until the Prime Minister and the King both step down out of sheer humiliation. And then we will celebrate Christopher Columbus Day as it's meant to. It might take days, weeks, but if we manage to change this country without one more person being harmed, then Well, 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 look who returned.
Madame, I just saw the police inspector strolling out of here, unharmed. Why did you let him go?
That's simple, Remus. We all had a discussion. And we came to the conclusion that I had been misled by a couple of wolves. Man, Beaumont she's got no problem drawing that fucking gun, man. Like,
Not at all, and I kind of feel like you have been voted off the island. Oh,
how many lies have you fed me, Friar? Just how much damage have you done to further your own goals?
Well, I am Catholic.
Did you help your brother kill the beggar rat in the hall? Did you watch the girl die by the plastic cord? Now that I think about it, even the Croque Monsieur, shut it. Even the Croque Monsieur's death was surrounded by details that made little sense. I don't know what to think anymore.
You know, this guy's a scumbag. At least, ma'am. I say shoot him. Pierre's right. We won't judge you for killing this man, madam.
It's the least I deserve for my sins. Go ahead, madame. What are you waiting for? Pull the trigger!
Speaking
Do it!
of bloodlust, Erica in the chat is just wanting this motherfucker to be shivved bad. Like,
wait, what, Freya Remus?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of deserves it.
The gun is too good for him.
Swear to me!
Falcon, you approved yourself as having clear judgment. What do you say? Oh.
Shoot him! Shoot him, Liz! Shoot him!
Chat, we're gonna kick it to you. Chat, do we shoot him or do we let him live? Your word determines the judgment of Friar Remus. We'll take a minute. Do not shoot. Oh, Erica says let him live.
Wow.
Wow. All right,
I thought Erica subscribed to ACAB. All Catholics are bad.
It will get everyone killed. Oh, that's a good point, Erica. All right, we'll let him live. Erica says let him live. Madam, you know what the right thing to do is. Show us what kind of leader you wish to be. He told the guck.
The guck.
He told the guck to fire the first gunshot. Oh, you're right, Erica. You're right. Oh, fantastic. Good insight. Good insight. I totally fucking forgot about that shit. You're right. I said that this will be a bloodless revolution, and I can't make any exceptions, not even for a monster like this wolf. You fucking shot Coco Rico, all right? Like,
just point blank, right in the face.
God damn. I fucking love Severin, too.
Right in the beak.
Wow, this is amazing. Completely unprecedented. You've buckled all of my expectations, avoided every temptation, and opted for an option that shouldn't even exist. Well done, madam. Well done, Falcon. You have demonstrated the power of pacifism in its purest form.
You've got claws, use them.
But, unfortunately for both of you, I'm Catholic. I'm no pacifist.
Everyone, get down.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Suicide.
Shooting himself in the head? What a loony!
Hardly a surprise that the wolf would be too cowardly to face a real punishment.
This isn't right. It's not the solution I wanted either, Falcon, but I can't say I'll mourn the friar's death. No, that's not what I meant. I meant that it doesn't make sense for him to kill himself so abruptly. God, I hope Valerity got there quickly enough. Yeah, me too. Me too. And that comment of his, it was almost like, I think we need to get out of here, all of us, right now. Falcon, what are you talking about? Oh, there's Guck.
Oh, what a great gunshot. That was a gunshot too, really close. I can't afford to hesitate. It's me or them. Officer, hold your fire. No way. I can't afford to take chances. It's me or them.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's more of them. Fall River Canyon.
Oh, shit. This is looking like every middle school history textbook right now. Can anyone hear me? Piero, Fontaine, hello? Anyone?
Nope, we're all dead.
I'm here, madam. Falcon? Heh, of all the people. I think I made a mistake, Falcon. Where did I go wrong? Well, you fucking shot Coco Rico. We'll start with that.
That's a start. Yeah.
Was it when I lost my temper over seeing that dead Goyle? Or was it earlier when I shot that prosecutor? It was earlier.
Yeah, it was earlier. It was that.
Or was it earlier still when I first listened to that monstrous friar in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah.
I made a lot of mistakes. We've all made mistakes, madam. Most people's mistakes don't spark bloody revolutions. Can you move, madam? I don't think so. Give me a minute. I think I can clear some of this rubble. She's very calm for being fucking stuck under rubble. Where is Sparrowson? This act does not have enough Sparrowson in it. Vastly disappointed. There he is. Dear Monsieur Volpez, I am writing to you from Demu Railway Express. Modern technology truly is amazing.
Oh, excuse me. What is it?
I don't know. Shut up.
D-Meow.
No, D-Meow. That's right.
Thank you very
D-Meow.
much.
I've decided to take your advice and have gone on vacation until things settle down. The king fleeing to Britain, the Second Republic taking over, it's all crazy stuff. Anyway, before I left, you asked if I knew what happened to Falcon. Well, I got my hands on a copy of the official police report, and it says that Falcon died during the attack on the barricade. But it also says the police didn't find a body, same as Leonie Beaumont. Weird, huh? Rumor is that you're probably blown away by a cannon fire, but that doesn't sound right to me. The Falcon I knew was tough and intuitive. I think he found a way to escape and survive. Oh my god, they ran away together. So, in my opinion, he's still out there. It's possible, isn't it? Anyway, I should wrap this letter up because I'm about to reach my stop. Vienna. They really are going to make Griffin babies?
Yep, and then when they send them to school, it'll be sorted into Gryffindor.
Fucking, I'm gonna, where's my, there it is. We're just gonna hang up on beef right now. Like, God, Lord. I'll let you know how Mademoiselle Signy's parents are doing. Maybe you should come pay a visit sometime. Send my regards to Mousy. Yours sincerely, Sparrowson. Horny for food. P.S. I see a person selling strudel. What is it? Where's the slash kick command? P.P.S. Delicious. That's what. Still horny for food.
Yes, horny for food.
Oh, we're at the ending. Wow.
Well, I mean, you killed far less people in this one than I thought you would.
Ah, me too. Me too. I thought Valerty was fucked. Like,
I did too.
I was like, he ain't making it out alive. That no chance. No chance. No bueno.
Yeah, I 100% thought that I was going to absolutely just call back and start going, everybody together now.
Oh, God.
I totally had that shit planned and you saved the person. Good job.
Well, that was a tremendous game. Like I said before, I don't like Ace Attorney style games because for obvious reasons, I fucking suck at them.
You're terrible at them.
Yes, but it's super fun, super interesting, totally worth the money. Definitely, download it on Steam. Fucking throw some support to the indie guys. Sparrowson is the end of Route C fraternity.
For you, I would say probably Route C minus.
The ending you received was determined by the decisions you made in Chapter 3. Oh, yeah. Try tackling the trial in the catacombs differently in order to see a different ending. Thank you for playing Aviary Attorney. And there it is, y'all. There it is. Aviary Attorney. It was a wild ride, Erica. It was super wild, but loved every minute of it. Big thanks for Erica in the chat helping us out all along the way, because Lord knows I would have made a bunch more mistakes had Erica not been there.
Yeah, I think she's literally the only thing that saved Valerty from getting thrown on the Barbie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Ooh, for sure. Beef, do you have anything to plug? Do you have a 911 story for us?
Sure, I can grace you with a 911 story from the other day.
Let's hear it.
So, as I was catering to the people of North Austria, we had this guy call in. His name was Jimmy. And Jimmy calls in and he goes, "Hey, I think my friend is dead." Okay, don't even say hi or anything like that. That's fine. Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy, tell me why you think your friend is dead. Oh, well, he's stiff. He's blue. He's got vomit coming out of his mouth. And I've been kicking him for 20 minutes and he ain't moved. Wait a second. Jimmy, you said you're kicking your friend for 20 minutes before you called me. Yeah, I've been kicking him for 20 minutes. Listen. Jimmy, stop kicking your friend. Stop kicking your friend. If he's not breathing, we need to get into CPR now. Well, I ain't doing that. But then what'd you call us for if you're not willing to help it? Well, he's got vomit coming out of his mouth. I ain't doing CPR. Hey, Jerry, come and help out. Come and help me get Johnny. Johnny died. Come and help. Quick, come on. Come and help me give CPR. Yeah, I've been kicking him for 30 minutes now, and he still ain't moving.
Oh, my God.
Jimmy, stop kicking your dead friend. If you're going to kick him, at least, like, mudhole stomp him in the chest or something. Try to get his heart going. And, Johnny was dead.
Oh,
But,
Lord.
I mean, he led a full life. He was 60. He had all the meth he could use. He slept nicely on a rotten mattress.
Rip Johnny.
His friend kicked him in the chest a few times. I mean,
oh man, stomped it in. Like
the official coroner's report was wasted away from. He died of drugs and blunt force trauma.
God, Jesus Christ.
Don't know what order.
Don't know what order. Oh God. Well, Beef, do you have your YouTube streams up yet? Are you ready for people to go look at your shit? Do you have anything to look at?
Yeah, you see, funny story about that. I have had no time.
Yeah.
But also, we went to the casino earlier this week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And we sat down at the Chinese 3-bag game, which sounds a lot sexier than it actually is. And we hit a nice bonus within about 10 minutes or so, and it was a double bonus. They had 2 bonus games going at once.
Nice.
And I take out my phone, and I'm going to record a nice, huge money hit that we're about to have. And all of a sudden, from behind me, I hear, sir, actually, you're not allowed to record the games.
Are you serious?
Yeah, security came up to me and did actually, you can't record the game, sir.
Why?
Okay.
Why can't you record?
No, I have no idea. But security told us that we can't record anything, and then we went on to lose $500.
As one does.
Stupid security.
It's the American way. Like, I don't understand why you can't record. I mean, I understand, like, in a casino aspect, you can't record, like, table games. That's fine. I understand that. But, like...
The only thing I can think of is maybe they don't want people to see how badly it pays out.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Like we hit these 2 nice little bonuses, those bonus games at the same time, and I think we won, like, $18.
Oh, Lord. So you didn't make out like you did the other day?
Oh, God, no. We didn't lose everything, but we lost most of everything.
Oh, man.
We did get our hotel room comp, so that was nice.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that was $250 back, so that was good.
Yeah. Well...
and we didn't get COVID this time.
Even better. That's the money right there.
That's the real jackpot, isn't it? We went to the casino and didn't get COVID.
Beef, did you listen to that song I sent you?
I did not. My ears were full of COVID.
Okay, you're gonna listen to the intro of that song right now. I'm gonna make you listen to it on stream. The Hounds.
You're totally gonna get DMCA'd.
That's fine. Whatever. Just Okay, hold on. Let's get through this ad.
That dude from the other band that you were telling me about. You got him in the chat somewhere. He's gonna tattle on you.
Okay, here you go. Can you hear it?
I cannot.
You can't?
No, I cannot.
Oh fuck! Never mind. All right, whatever. It's good.
I'll
it's
listen
good
to it
stuff.
between now and next week.
You should. It's Dr. Wiley singing to fucking swing music. It's so good. It's super good. The band is fucking tremendous. I was like, oh yeah, I found a new band. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, tell everybody about it. They're super new and blah blah blah. And like, it's from fucking 12 years ago. So it's like,
and so everybody else that's not in on the joke knows about it. The band is called the Proto-Men.
yeah.
Since Six isn't going to tell you, it's called the Proto-Men, and it's Mega Man-based rock operas.
Yeah.
And it's right up my alley. I just haven't had a chance to listen to it
Yeah, exactly. What is the song about? Yeah, the Erica, the song is about Dr. Wiley basically framing Dr. Light for a person. Dr. Wiley killed someone that Dr. Light loved, and then Dr. Wiley framed Dr. Light for it. That's what the song is about. That's the entire song.
Which I think was the storyline for Mega Man 4.
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. I mean, I know the Proto-Man, they loosely base their concept albums on the lore. So it's not like strictly one for one, but you get the feel. You get I fucking love the song, but I've never listened to the rest. You should. You should. I definitely, in the last couple of days, I've listened to the album start to finish, and it tells a story. It is both of the albums are tremendous concept albums. If you're into the Mega Man lore, even if you like just know sparse inklings of the Mega Man lore, it's a good listen. But even if you don't know anything about the Mega Man lore, it's a good listen. You can listen to it outside of the Mega Man lore. But with that said, we are going to end the stream, and I don't
to tease for everybody else for next week. Next week on Six Condemns the Innocent, Six is gonna play Wolfenstein and Robo Hitler wins. or he could play Earthbound and Gygus takes over the Earth.
Fuck those kids. That was fantastic. I had a great time, guys. I appreciate Nem for rating us. Straight up, if you came here from Nem's channel and you like what you see and you see what you like, throw me a follow. Go to my Twitter, full of bong thoughts. I get ripped out of my ass and then post things that I probably should not post.
If you came here because of his Twitter post for this one, go away. We don't want your business.
Erica, as always, in the chat, a stout and formidable ally to the 6 2/3 cause. I guess I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but next week. Wait, what was the Twitter post this time? Oh God, I don't even remember what I said. It was. I'll give you a little behind the scenes here. Whenever I go to promote what we're doing through Twitter, I ask Beef what I should write, and then directly write everything that he says verbatim. So everything is Beef's fault when it comes to BroDown advertising.
Some form of triple entendre and just terrible dad joke and some combination thereof.
If me and Beef don't stream tomorrow morning, we will stream next Saturday morning, right around this time, give or take.
I think Saturdays are going to be the best one for me because I'm not sure I can do Sundays because I got family and stuff. But Saturdays are good.
Okay, yeah, Saturdays is fine. I was gonna say I'll find a new game for us to play around with. There is a game that I was looking at. It looks weird as fuck. So I think we might go.
Which one was it?
I don't remember the name. I have it written down, but it's weird. It's a LSD fever dream. It's strange. Okay. I'll send you a link for it later. You can check it out on your own. But that's about it, y'all. So for 6 2/3 and Judgmental Beef, thank you very little, and you're welcome even less. Clap, clap.
Clap, clap, bloop.